Let me ask you something. Do you feel invisible? Like no matter how hard you try, people barely notice you, women lose interest, friends take you for granted, and the respect you deserve, it's just not there. You've tried everything, being nice, being available, bending over backward for others. And yet, the more you give, the less they care. Here's the hard truth. You've made yourself too easy to reach, too easy to predict, and too easy to take for granted. But what if, instead of chasing people, you made them chase you? By simply disappearing, by stepping back, you can make them realize your value. They'll feel shocked, regretful, even obsessed. And most importantly, you'll finally take back control of your life. This isn't a trick. It's a strategy rooted in psychology and Stoic wisdom. Today, I'm going to reveal the 10 powerful things they feel when you simply disappear. Stay until the end, because this one move can change how others see you and how you see yourself. Number 1, they'll be shocked. The first thing they'll feel is pure shock. Disappearing creates a ripple effect. People are creatures of habit, and when you're always around, texting back instantly, always available, they take your presence for granted. But the moment you step away, it's like flipping a switch. They'll stop and think, wait, where did he go? Why isn't he here? And this shock, it's just the beginning. Once you step back, they'll realize something they've been blind to: your value. Number 2, confusion sets in. After the initial shock comes confusion. Disappearing without explanation creates questions they can't immediately answer. They'll wonder, did I do something wrong? Is he upset? What's going on? This confusion is powerful because it forces them to focus entirely on you. Here's the rule. Never explain yourself. The more mysterious you are, the deeper their confusion grows. And that confusion, it's the hook that keeps you in their mind. Number 3, their curiosity will grow. Then comes the curiosity, and trust me, it can drive them crazy. When you're no longer reaching out, they'll start asking themselves questions they don't want to admit. What's he doing? Is he seeing someone else? Who's he spending his time with now? Women, in particular, hate losing control of the narrative. By stepping back, you're no longer predictable, and that unpredictability is intoxicating. She'll start imagining things that might not even be true, and that's when curiosity turns into obsession. But here's the truth. This isn't about her. It's about you. Her curiosity is just the byproduct of your decision to focus on yourself and your goals. Number 4, regret will take over. Sooner or later, regret starts to creep in. They'll replay every interaction in their mind, asking themselves, did I take him for granted? Did I push him away? And this regret is painful because it forces them to confront the truth. They didn't appreciate you when they had the chance. Imagine this. You stop replying. You stop being their safety net. And suddenly they realize they've lost access to something they thought would always be there. That regret? It hits harder than they expect. Number 5, guilt will haunt them. Regret often transforms into guilt. They'll start blaming themselves for your absence, wondering if they could have treated you better or appreciated you more. Guilt is heavy. It forces them to face their own flaws. And here's the beauty of it. You didn't have to say a word. But remember, as a Stoic, this isn't about revenge or making anyone feel bad. This is about reclaiming your energy and setting boundaries for yourself. Their guilt is simply the consequence of their actions. Number 6, they'll start longing for you. Your absence creates desire. When you're no longer there, people start to romanticize your presence. They'll think about the little things, the way you made them feel, the energy you brought. the things they took for granted. And longing isn't just a thought, it's a feeling that grows stronger every day. The longer they feel this longing, the more they realize they might never get you back. Number 7. Admiration will grow. Here's something you might not expect. Disappearing makes people admire you. Stepping back shows strength. It shows that you value yourself enough to walk away, even when it's hard. People admire those who don't beg for attention, who don't explain their every move. This kind of self-respect is rare, and it's magnetic. Over time, that admiration grows into something deeper: respect. Number 8. You'll become an obsession. By now, you're no longer just a passing thought, you've become an obsession. They'll find themselves thinking about you constantly, trying to piece together where you went and why. This obsession doesn't just happen by chance, it's the result of the mystery and power you've created by stepping back. And here's the kicker: the more they obsess, the more they realize they can't ignore the gap you've left behind. Number 9. Respect will follow. When you disappear, you send a clear message. You value yourself. Respect isn't something you can demand. It's something you earn. And when you step back calmly without drama, people are forced to see your strength. They'll respect your ability to set boundaries and focus on your own life. And with that respect comes a change. They start questioning how they treated you before. Number 10. You'll inspire them. Finally, your actions will inspire them. When you disappear to focus on yourself, you're showing something rare. Someone who isn't afraid to grow, to prioritize peace, and to master their life. This isn't just about them, it's about you. By stepping back and focusing on your growth, you don't just change yourself, you set an example for others to follow. The truth is, Stoicism isn't just about disappearing. It's about mastering yourself. It's about reclaiming your power, controlling your emotions, and building a life of clarity, peace, and purpose. Imagine this. The next time you walk into a room, people see you differently. Not because you're louder, but because you've mastered the art of being in control. If you're ready to take that journey, subscribe to my channel. On Mastering Stoicism, I share strategies to help you unlock your potential and become the best version of yourself. This is your time. Hit that subscribe button and let's walk this path together.